I will finish making this entire scratch game and hopefully get it to trending, but I only have until the end of September. This means I have only around 7 days. I forgot like most of the code already. I have to quickly pick things up to even have a chance to finish this in time. I didn't know it yet, but getting sick in a few days almost ruined this entire thing.
I'm too tired, I just can't do this anymore.
It's pretty empty right here, so maybe I can put some coins here. I've decided to kick things off by finishing the coin placements.
I think this could be 1 to the left and this one up top. What the frick? Okay.
Today's goal would be to add coins as much as possible.
We should make like the coin right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Delete.
I want to place coins to make stages less empty.
Yeah, this one. Oh, empty.
I also want to place coins for an extra challenge for the intermediates. We could probably put a coin here. Completed the coin placing until level 23.
I am going to call it a day. We have put the coins inside the levels until level 23, which is a substantial number. I am going to do my physics homework now. Alright, see you after school. I didn't really record last night because I had a lot of work to do.
Day 2 and I'm already behind pace. We have to step it up. Alright, perfect. Let's put a coin here. Amazing. Now that I see this pot again, having 1 coin is mental. We can make it like 3. Yep, much better. Let's put 1 here.
Right now, I actually want to change something first, which is actually the sprites of this, because this is just a text, and this doesn't look that good. So what I'm going to do is going to go to Photoshop, add a text, card level, and I'm going to use, this is good. I'm going to remove the background as well, just in case. I'm going to export it as PNG. And then what I need is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait. I need a stroke on you, like that. Yeah. Last thing that I need to do right now is to make a coin counter. And the way I'm gonna make it is using the same engine.
So here, I started to struggle a bit with this counter thing.
Its position is even fixed, so there is some gimmick going on. If this works, I'm gonna pop up. Yeah. I'm so smart, man. Why am I so smart? Is it because of clone count? What is clone count actually?
My eyes are hurting so bad.
But the good news is, it didn't take long until I finally got it. Okay, just fixing the offsets and it should work now. Wait, why am I not collecting this?
Everything is done. Now I need to think of a way to introduce a boss now. The boss is probably going to be the most problematic to code.
Good progress so far. Now it just leaves the boss fights on the menu. Nothing could go wrong, right?
Yeah, we're gonna continue making Verdant Vale. It's 4:51 AM. It's not healthy, but let's go.
Let's quickly make a simple ground for the boss fight. Can't possibly get too hard, can it?
No, we just need to...
What the fuck? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, stupid Micah. There we go. Yeah. Now we have to construct the enemy. And I don't know how to draw, so I can't draw an enemy. So, what are we going to do? I absolutely have no idea.
I've decided to reuse an enemy from a previous level, but bigger and level crazier. Alright, so this is the prototype. Oh wow, they're big as fuck.
Holy shit. I'm too tired. I don't want to do this anymore. We'll do this after school, alright? I'm too tired. I just can't do this anymore. And I was sick and my throat hurts. I have been contemplating if I should postpone this because I want to do voiceover when I make. Fuck this throat, I'll just carry on. If my throat can't take this anymore, then I'm just going to let voiceover Michael take over. But for now, I will try my best.
Things are just not working.
This is determining if it is touching edge because of the exposition.
And it's wasting so much time for Fusion Michael to fix up his mess.
Do I find you by P-bar or do I find you by... Yeah, so I find you by P-bar. Okay, let's try. Where are you up there?
Remember the mess the city has created? Yeah, we need to fix that now. By the way, my throat pain started to intensify at this point, so I stopped the voiceover. Don't worry, voiceover me is here to guide you through. I spent a really long time doing the simplest thing, which is to position Packy correctly when she spawns. Yes, she's a girl. Just when I thought everything was working... Yeah, it isn't, but who It took quite a long time for me to realize the projectiles aren't homing that well.
Well, Strong had enough.
Yeah, it was no use. It was getting really late. Genuinely do not recommend coding for hours straight when you are sick. I still have 2 days after this, but I have to go to bed now because tomorrow, it's a big day. A new day prevails, more Verdant Vale. You like that? No? I actually started by booting up my iPad to figure out the projectile's homing function. It actually worked out pretty flawlessly. Now I just need to figure out why the heck I can't bounce off it without dying. Progress. Now, to allow players to pick up the projectiles after you stomp on them and to throw them dumping them and to throw them upward, I made the codes go through layer by layer by something called a state mechanism. Basically, some variable decides the status of a projectile. State 1 could be when it's the projectile. State 2 is when it's falling down, it touches the ground and changes into state 3, waiting to be picked up, to be changed to state 4, following the player and thrown upwards as state 5, and deals damage to the boss as state 6. These sets of orders are shoved in if conditions. A slightly lazy but effective way to determine which script should be running for a complicated sprite. And may I add, being under the category of enemies, it's super hard to implement this on top of the prior existing hitbox detection scripts. But hey, it works. Now it's time to add the boss HP. I started on it after a quick lunch, and hey, let's make the projectiles also size up when it accelerates. This not only looks good, but the damage dealt to the boss is going to be proportional to the size of the projectile, providing a risk-reward system. Once we defeat the boss, of course we should explode it up. I gotta say, this looks so effing cool. It should be about time to make the ending screen back to the normal Packy at level 21. And of course, it still works. Oh. After that traumatizing level 21 fix, I spent a lot of time making sure everything was working normally. Good thing, nothing went wrong. It's getting late again. I don't have enough time to finish the menu and the ending screen, but now I actually will zip this file up and send it to my beloved Discord server for beta testing in an exclusive territory. I also filmed a quick playthrough as a beta tester video. So I skipped school. Just kidding guys, please, I'm a good student, I promise. The beta testing team not only gave me a lot of suggestions and glitch reports, but also some amazing music. It is the one you're hearing right now. I spent like 10 minutes making the music transition between the normal levels and the boss level. Nothing too spectacular. After fixing a lot of reported bugs, I added the most important thing in this entire game. Without it, nothing is ever complete, and no good thing would have ever come together. I added LeBron James. And now, the menu. It took me more than half an hour to make this menu, which is a bit longer than I anticipated. But the animations are extremely smooth and I do not regret spending time on it. I then moved on to the end screen messages. There are actually different ending messages, you will see why in a bit. After coding in the end screen texts, you can see that, for example, you get this text if you manage to beat the game if you didn't get any coins plus not a single death occurred. Ending music, done. I also gave people a hint for which key to press to throw the projectile, because people don't like reading the controls. Here's what it looks like. Here's a cat. After writing this beautiful description that probably nobody cares about, all that's left for me to do is to click the share button.